Hi everybody, my name is Kelly from Flair and Grace. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, this channel is all about beauty, fashion, and my reselling journey. Today I'm out here to do a little talk before I get into a thrift haul because I want to share my experiences and my feelings and what I'm going through in my reselling business so that it can help somebody else enlighten this journey, really to be transparent about what it's all about. And I love reselling. I love thrifting. I love tracking my sales. I love keeping track of what's being sold, what isn't, trying to find different marketing things to get my business, to get more eyes on my business. But it's a lot of work. And my intention behind this, I had to go back and remind myself actually of my intention behind this business. And that is that I'm here to make some money, some extra money. And I want to make extra money doing something that I like doing. You see, I am also trying to build a Reiki business. I teach Reiki, and as well as do hands-on treatment, and I'm really delving in and going deeper into my own spiritual practice. And what I really realized this week is that I need to figure out where my comfort zone is, or I don't want to say comfort zone, but my breaking point maybe, or how much time I really want to dedicate to my reselling business so that I can also work on my spiritual based business as well. So if you've seen other videos, my thing is I thought, I'm going to list 6 to 8 items a week. 6 to 8 items per day, because what I've seen and what I've seen from other resellers is that listing consistently will get you consistent sales. When you have a certain amount of items listed for sale, you're going to have a percentage of those items being sold every day, every month, whatever it may be. As well as finding certain items that are going to give you the sell-through rate. You have to really know what you're looking for out there, basically. You have to know how to work the platforms. You have to know how to work sharing Poshmark closets, sending offers, being active on the platforms. So all of this takes time and effort. And then on top of that, the thrifting side of it, the sourcing of inventory side of it, is I'm trying to keep a low cost of goods so that I have the flexibility of testing out maybe brands or styles, or what's selling, what's not. When I initially started this business, it was all about style-based pickups. Maybe some brand names, but what I was looking for was styles, because what I found is that I would go to the regular retail stores, and I'm like, first of all, the pricing, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to pay that price. And second of all, oh my God, I could probably go to a thrift store and find a cuter outfit than I can at regular retail stores. So I thought maybe there's other women that are in the same boat as myself. Plus, I'm in my 50s, and I feel like a lot of times we lose our fashion sense as we get older. And I don't mean that in a negative aspect, but because I'm there too, guys. I'm like, am I too old for this? So what can I wear? What can I, get away with in my mid 50s that, that I used to wear or I see on the streets. I'm like, oh, that looks cute. But I mean, she's 25, she's 30. So, trying to dress appropriately but stylishly based on my age. Maybe there's other women out there too. So I'm sorry I kind of veered off there for a moment. It's a very unique trait of me that I spin my stories, because that's just how I get to my point. But what I found this week is I was getting very overwhelmed. I mean, I'm like, I'm gotta get this. I gotta get this. And gotta tell you guys, I'm the kind of person, I like a slow pace. I like to let's just go at, slow but steady pace. So I go Monday, thrifting Monday. I'm like, Tuesday, I'm gonna get all this stuff done. And I'm like, already I start feeling behind because I'm not able to catch up. And I'm working till 7 at night, 8 at night. I'm like, without a break. Well, I take breaks, but it feels like constantly being pulled in different directions. Because what I meant to start going into was that my husband and I don't have a car. We live in the city. So it was our choice. We gave up our vehicle because we never drive. And I'm like, well, we have public transportation here. Everything that we do is like within walking distance around us. So why not just save the money, save the gas, save the planet, all the things. And so to get around to thrift stores, I need to take a bus. And I'm trying to keep a lower cost of goods. So I have all those layers on top of the situation, but are they figure outable? Yes, they are, because I found a bin store to go and source my inventory, which you're able to find some really good, well, I don't know about like really, really good, but nice bread and butter brands that you can keep a low cost of goods to. And so, but what I found out this week is like, I'm sourcing Monday, I'm listing, getting stuff ready on Tuesday, Wednesday sourcing again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, then Thursday, I'm like, I have no time for my Reiki business. And I'm like, okay, this isn't going to work. Because again, my original goal and plan was 6 to 8 items a day. 8 times, let's say 7 is 56. And that would, if I have to go get so many items for the 3 times I'm going to the thrift store, and I'm limited to what I can get at one time because I have to take a bus. So I'm taking bags, taking a backpack. I know it sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But you guys, you know what? I'll tell you something. I can make this work. I know I can. I'm determined to. Because you know why? Because I love the clothes. I love finding cute things that maybe other people can get and add to their wardrobe and refresh it and look adorable themselves. I am passionate about that. I love prepping the clothes. I love getting them ready. I love looking at the detail of them. I take such great pleasure, and I'm putting so much love into what I'm doing. So, but what I found is I was hurrying up because I'm like, oh my God, I got to get 8 things. I got to get these things processed. I got to get these done. I'm like, I got to log this stuff. And it's like, it was just when I get to that point, I get really hurried. So when I get really hurried, I start, just sending, not taking the time, not pressing it, not steaming it like as good as I should, like, oh, that'll do. And you know what? I don't want to do that, you guys. I want to put really a lot of care and time and effort into what I'm doing, so that, because I feel that I'm putting that energy of love and compassion and caring into the items, that when it goes out to the customer, when it goes out to whoever's buying it, that energy is imbued into the items that I have sold them. And they are receiving that energy. But when I'm doing it in a hurried way and half giving a shit, I'm putting that hurried energy into it. And I really, I saw the difference, as I said yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I said, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to put love and caring into every single item into this. And it's going to be a much better experience. And I believe that when I put this care, love, and compassion into what I'm doing and giving of myself, that the more will be coming back to me. And if you are a new reseller, you don't have to do it this way. But what I'm telling you is what I was thinking, and I'm giving you it from my viewpoint, is that and you may be doing this too. We're watching other resellers. We're seeing how they're doing their business. You hear how oh my God, I got 5,000 pieces in my inventory. And you're like, what the blank? And I'm listing 10 items a day, 30 items a day. My sales are X amount of, per week, per month, whatever it is. And you need to ask yourself, what am I in this for? What is my intention? And maybe that is to make that. But I feel like I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to do it slow but steady, so that I can also, because again, my intention is to work this other business as well. And my passion is into both of these things, which it has been for a long time, but I could never figure out how to balance it. So I'm just learning the baby steps. Here I am, guys, 55 years old, and I'm still learning things. The light bulbs are still going off. Don't give up hope if you are in the same boat. So yeah, just take it slow. And it's, again, I know everybody's in a different situation. Maybe you have more time. You might have a car to get around. You might have the extra help. But I guess it's like, I'm just going to list consistently in my comfortable, steady pace is 5 items a day. So that's what I'm going to go about doing and just see how that works. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on it, my feelings, and what I'm experiencing, and maybe you can get something out of this too. Thanks for stopping by today. Thank you for watching this video, and stick around for more thoughts, feelings, and experiences from Flair and Grace. Thanks, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas.